Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Land Rover Discovery on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have the tow bar. The tailgate will open in two sections. So the top section, which is already open, and then the bottom section, if you give this button a push just here, this will open down. At the moment, as you can see, we have 7 seats in place. You can, of course, fold these down at the back here. For more boot space, you can also fold the middle row down, of course, for even more space again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I said, we'll run through some of the controls from there. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see, particularly for its age, the alloy wheels are in fantastic condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Firstly, over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. In the centre, you can see the coolant temperature gauge, the fuel gauge, beneath which the total miles for the car, which is 61,011. Below that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer, and it will show you what gear this vehicle is in. It's an automatic, so of course we are in park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have our cruise control and speed limiter. Stereo and phone controls as well. Behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus pedals, so you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. And then over into the center, the main touchscreen for the car, which is where, amongst other things, of course, you can pair up your phone. We can come back to the home screen. We've got down in this bottom right hand corner the satellite navigation. Lovely clear color display, as you can see. It's a very easy system to use. And of course, we have our audio. So we have DAB radio. You can listen to your own music under the My Music heading. My video is available on there as well, as you can see. But once you pair up your phone, you'll be able to stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. We've got a CD player as well. Below the screen, we have some physical buttons, so you can access those things directly if you'd rather. The main volume for the stereo just here. And this button can be used to go through the options on the screen, should you wish to do it that way instead. Below that, we have the CD player, as I mentioned. We've got a heated driver's seat and a heated passenger seat, both of which have 3 separate heat settings each. We have traction control, parking sensors you can turn on and off, hazard warning lights, of course, and then dual zone climate control. So we can adjust the driver and passenger temperature. We can increase and decrease the fan speed from on here. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so you can turn that off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take control of the direction of the air and fan speed, which you can hear it doing, to maintain those temperatures. Any manual adjustment will override that straight away and allow you to put it back on your own settings. With a heated rear screen and a proper heated front screen as well. Below that, 2 12-volt charging sockets, and then the various controls for off-road. So downhill brake control, you can raise and lower the suspension, you can change the driving setup of the car from normal to icy. You can see there sort of forests, desert, and rocky. So lots of different settings for your 4-wheel drive available. We then have the dial that is essentially the gear lever for the car. We're in park at the moment. We have reverse, neutral, drive, and if you push it down and twist it, sport as well. When you switch the ignition off in this car, this will lower down so that it sits flush to this central console. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video walk around of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.